You're a liar.
What are you on about now?
I was talking to James. He said that Mr. Ormrod never touched him. I have real trouble with roots, and you're so good at them.
You get a lot of practice, don't you, Sylvia?
He looked really shaken up.
Just get off my case, okay? I don't care what happens to him. If he loses his job because of your lies, you better care.
Your nasty little hate campaign has had its effect. An ambulance is on its way. He's had a heart attack.
Let me show you your room. It's huge. Tons of wardrobe space, fabulous views.
I didn't realise I was entertaining this afternoon.
Just showing Emily around the flat. I'll look at the room.
What are you up to?
Offering you an alternative?
I virtually promised the room to Anna.
No, you didn't. You said she could look at it. You don't want her anyway.
Don't I?
Anna would be a terrible flatmate. Why do you think she got kicked out of Polkinghorne? I mean, if Lionel can't put up with her...
I appreciate your concern, but I can make up my own mind.
Of course. There's nothing wrong with choice, though, is there?
The room's fine, and the bathroom's fantastic. You could practically do an autopsy in there. Is 4 weeks rent in advance acceptable? I could give you a cheque now.
What do we have? 42-year-old, his name's Terry, presented with central sternal chest pain radiating from left arm to neck, duration of 15 minutes, given GTN spray ×4 en route.
Suspected MI?
Yep, he's been monitoring a sinus tachy of 105 to 110, conscious but drowsy, some dyspnea noted.
BP?
100/50.
Organised 12-lead ECG. Terry, how's the pain? Terry? Give him 2 more puffs of GTN spray and morphine 5 milligrams IV stat. I'll organise some bloods.
Sorry to disturb. Urgent pathology results. Oh, good Lord. Mr. Ormrod.
You have to leave, Marge.
What's happened to him?
Suspected heart attack, now out.
Terry Ormrod, where is he? The school called me.
He's in there. No, I'm sorry, you can't go in. It's an emergency area, immediate family only.
I am his family.
Oh, yes, of course.
What's happened to him?
He's had a heart attack.
I knew it. I knew this was coming. It's those kids, those rotten kids, this is all their fault.
Why so glum, Princess?
All the work I put into that efficiency report, and Julie said it was too thick. Probably just moulder away and no one will ever see it.
Well, pretty dry reading, I'd imagine.
I'm the world's worst communicator.
Oh, that's not true. I know a way you could reach millions with your perfect prose.
Oh, not that romance competition thing.
Well, why not?
Because I'm totally talentless.
You just haven't found your genre yet. Maybe this is it.
I said no.
And who's been a naughty boy then?
Eh?
You've been telling secrets. Family secrets. I thought we'd agreed not to spread the news of our little addition just yet.
Yeah, well, I was worried about all this Jim Bizzo. Needed a medical opinion.
And you didn't trust mine.
I don't know why you want to be so secretive. I want to tell everybody that you're pregnant.
Yeah, well, you pretty much achieved that. Tiffany's hardly known for her discretion.
Hey, little mama.
Hi, Sam. Can we do another session tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure. Look, I've designed a program especially for you, okay? Low impact, lots of concentration on the pelvic floor. You'll have this baby, no worries.
I mean, what a pain. I shell out $20 for this thing. It's the wrong voltage. I ask you, does it say anything about voltage on that?
Yep, right there, 100 volts. Why the long face, Joe?
Something really terrible happened at school.
What, you got busted for not doing your homework?
Mr. Ormrod had a heart attack.
In class? Choice.
Hey.
And I think it's all our fault. I mean, not mine, but...
Always wanted to do that to a teacher.
It's not funny, Nick. I'm disgusted with your attitude. I'm going to have a bath.
What's her problem?
She's a bit stressed.
Why?
Well, Richard Thornton's death, for one thing. I get it. Hello. Hi, I'm glad you rang.
Is that Mum?
When you're due back, there's some things we need to talk about.
I want to talk to her.
Yeah, will you call me when you get... yeah, all right, I'll put her on.
Hello, Mum. Something terrible's happened.
You understand he's the one who's in the wrong? You're not to blame. No one's going to be angry with you.
Mum, I've already told you. Mr. Ormrod never said or did anything out of line.
Well, where did the accusation come from?
But I'm okay, honest.
Well, that's a relief.
Thanks for believing me the first time.
Well, it's been that kind of week. A little death, a little sexual assault.
Great timing.
I know you probably don't want to talk to me, but I have got to talk
What
to you.
do you want?
Hello, Lulu. I haven't seen you for a while.
Can we have a bit of privacy here, Mum?
Oh, well, yes.
I know I probably shouldn't bother you with your father and everything, but I have messed up so bad. Mr. Ormond, he's had a heart attack.
What? Is he okay?
Yeah, they got him to hospital and everything, but what if he dies? It'd be all my fault, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you do.
I can't tell the truth. Not after...
Not after all the lies you've told, right?
Madge would hate me. She gave me her trust and I let her down. They chucked me out and I couldn't bear it.
Guess you deserve it then, eh?
Teachers ought to get danger money, I reckon. I mean, that guy I brought in today, right? He's not that old, and here he is with a heart attack.
I wouldn't be a teacher for anything.
No rich husband prospects in the teaching profession.
Is Chris coming back in tonight?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe I better call him at home. I've had second thoughts about the flat. It was very kind of you to think of me for it, but...
Yes, very kind, Tiffany. I wonder why.
Because I think he can do better than you.
Her?
I think I better get back to the lab.
Don't you move. Why not her?
Because he's already promised it to me.
Oh, dream on. He knows what you're after.
And what's that?
To jump him. You're so obvious.
And you're so paranoid. Not that I blame you. You can't seriously expect to hold on to him with competition around.
Oh, you think you're competition?
Well, you're the one throwing Emily into the flat. You figure it out. I'm not hunting a rich doctor, Tiffany. All I want is a decent place to live, and I'm going to have it whether you like it or not.
Guy, I think I heard a noise.
Whereabouts?
I don't know. But I think I know who sent that telegram.
I'm sorry, you've lost me.
Congratulations on your happy event. It was Paul Churchill.
Oh, what? Carmen?
Well, who else would send it anonymously like that?
How would he know? He's not even in the country.
Well, maybe, but since the cops don't know where he is, they don't know where he isn't either.
Carmen, please.
Oh, come on. You're not the one who's to stay home all day alone, too huge to run to the wharf.
Look, don't upset yourself for no reason.
Guy, we're not safe here. The baby is not safe.
Carmen! I didn't think you were coming in this week.
I'm not. I'm just here for a blood pressure check.
Of course. Sweetheart, I hope you won't mind my saying, but you look like death warmed up.
And then left to go cold again. Well, I didn't get a wink shadow last night.
Oh, you know, they say some men find pregnant women irresistible.
Well, to tell you the truth, at the moment, I find Guy very irresistible. No, it's the phantom burglars. Every time the boat creaked, I was convinced they were back. I just hate feeling so defenceless.
Oh, you've got Guy.
Oh, yeah, found a lot of use he is. Especially, well, you'll appreciate this, Kirsty. I've started having Paul Churchill nightmares again.
Oh, yuck.
Who?
You should get some of this.
Mace?
Yeah. Everyone in LA carries it. Even the muggers are afraid of getting mugged.
Who is Paul Churchill?
Oh, just your friendly neighbourhood psycho. Hey, now that stuff's pretty savage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like getting a flamethrower in the face. They can't breathe and they can't see.
Oh, you've got a distinctly vicious streak, Kirst.
And it's perfect. It's compact. It's really easy to use.
Look, I'm sold. I'll take a case full.
One small catch. You can't buy it here.
Hi. I might have known.
Oh, another pregnant woman. It's an epidemic.
Hey, join me in the club.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a shame that child has to have Bernie as a father. Its first word will probably be wholesale.
Dirty nappies, you got it.
Look, I am serious. If he can hit Carla, I just hope that child is safe.
Just the woman I'm looking for.
Just the woman everyone's looking for. You are late, and all these people want you to call back.
Will you look at my report today?
I'll try.
It's just that I've got some really good...
I said I'd try. There are a few other things of importance. Anything for Dr. Keats from radiology?
Sorry, not yet.
Let me know when they come in.
I brought some things in for Terry.
Great. Looks like he'll be with us for a while. Hello, Mr. Banks. I'm Dr. Kwan. I believe you're Terry's partner.
Yeah, how is he?
His condition stabilised overnight. However, the tests have shown that he suffered a minor infarction.
A heart attack, they said.
To be precise, the blood supply to an area of the heart has been blocked off. The surrounding heart tissue dies. In Terry's case, only a minor vessel was involved. His condition's not life-threatening at the moment.
At the moment?
Well, we'll need to monitor him for a few more days. However, I'm expecting a good recovery.
I'm so glad to hear that.
You'll need to make a few lifestyle changes, however, and improve diet, some controlled exercise.
I've been trying to convince him of that for ages.
We haven't received his records yet. Has he had any heart problems in the past?
He suffered from angina, but I put all this down to stress at work.
He's a teacher, right?
That's right, at Ferndale.
Lulu, what are you doing here?
I bought some flowers from...
Sorry, no flowers next to you.
Can I just speak to him for a minute?
He's really not
Lulu.
into it.
Lulu Chatfield.
Yeah?
You little bitch.
Out now.
You and that vicious mob of yours come to gloat, have you? You nearly killed him.
Calm down, Mr. Banks. This isn't helping Terry at all.
I don't like lying to him, Julia.
Don't say anything at all. This is not the time for him to find out that Richard was not his...
Dad, what do you think? Especially for tomorrow.
That's great.
Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Thornton. I see, thank you. Would you mind holding the line a moment, please? It's the coroner's office. They've just confirmed the cause of Richard's death. Misadventure. An accident. Thank you. Goodbye.
What was it? The thing that made you break quarantine?
Love for the lady, of course. Taking notes?
Ah, no, shopping list. But it's right up there with the great chivalrous deeds of all time.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of guy I am.
So, how long till you get Rebel Radio up and running?
Give me a break. This electronic stuff is mega complicated. Anyway, I've been thinking, maybe it isn't such a good idea. You only want to get up Olsen's nose.
Can you think of a better reason?
You know pirate radio's illegal. I could end up cellmates with Manny.
I can live with that.
What is it with women anyway? You think you got them sussed and they pull a 180 on you?
Yeah.
She's been whinging for weeks about having a radio station in the flat. Now she's pushing to get on air so she can mess with Olsen's head. And I'm stuck right in the middle again.
Bad place to be.
So what's up with Mum?
How do you mean?
Well, she looks lousy and she's got a temper on her like a bear.
I put it down to the pressures of filling in for Julia.
No, there's more to it than that. I can feel it.
Don't worry about Jenny. No matter what happens, I'll be there to look after her.
You disgusting hypocrite. Now, remember your appointment? It's next Thursday.
Hello, neighbour.
There go the property values.
Have you seen Chris? I need to sort out my bond.
Don't bother, you won't be moving in.
Hey, careful. Might not invite you to my housewarming.
Jenny, have you had a chance to look at my report yet?
I read as much of it as I could.
Sorry?
A report is supposed to condense raw data, not expand it into some sort of bizarre medical soap opera.
Well, I was just trying to make it more interesting.
Well, it was useless. Redraft it.
Jen, those radiology results are here.
I really think it should have been you telling Dr. Thornton about the assault and not me.
I did try to contact her, but her husband had just died and they wouldn't let me talk to her.
Yes, I know it was difficult, but it should have been James you were thinking of.
Appropriate action was taken. Mr. Ormrod was suspended, which I might add led to his heart attack.
Yes, I know, it was a dreadful business. Still, I can't help thinking maybe it was for the best.
In what way?
Well, what people do in their own homes is none of my business, but a homosexual teaching young boys?
And girls, and making an excellent job of it. It would have been morally reprehensible to have allowed Terry's sexuality to become an issue in his employment. Not to mention a violation of the Human Rights Act.
Our first priority is to protect the children.
Against what? James insists that no impropriety took place.
I do know a little bit about this sort of thing. Quite often the victim denies the crime.
So, you would have us take Lulu's word over James's?
Lulu had the strength of character to speak out. Now you want to brand her as a liar.
I am a liar.
What?
I'm sorry. Mr. Ormrod never touched James. I made it all up.
Unfortunately, you were right, Jenny. This clearly shows a mass in your left breast.
And?
According to the mammography, it's well-defined and encapsulated. I suggest a biopsy as soon as possible in order to determine its malignancy. Unfortunately, fine needle aspiration isn't an option at this stage. The patient's name's Mrs. Jenny Harrison. I'll send you a case summary. Okay, Ben. Thanks. Bye.
Well?
Ben Hammond at Central. He'll do the biopsy. He can fit you in day after tomorrow.
That's very soon.
If it's malignant, we want to intervene as soon as possible.
Intervene? You mean a mastectomy?
Not necessarily. The growth's well-defined and encapsulated. We may get away with a simple lumpectomy.
It's just that you hear such dreadful things. Woman waking up mutilated.
Well, that's not going to happen to you. Legally, we are required to explain any surgical procedures to you fully. We can't proceed without your written consent.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound hysterical.
You sound frightened, which is a perfectly normal reaction to this kind of news.
I'm beginning to understand why your patients praise you so highly. You're very understanding.
This is my home phone number. You call me whenever you feel like it.
Thanks.
You've told Johnny about this?
About the lump? Yes.
And he's been supportive?
Oh, very.
Good. You're going to be all over the shop emotionally until you've dealt with this. You are going to need someone to help you through.
Then I guess I'm lucky to have him, aren't I?
We are going to sort this out right now.
There is nothing to sort out.
Okay, choose. Emily or Anna?
And how do you propose I do that, since none of my decisions so far have met with your approval?
Toss a coin.
Fine. At least a 50-cent piece won't discriminate.
And the judge's decision is final, no correspondence will be entered into?
Right. Emily, your call. Look, I'd rather...
Tails.
Okay, tails, it's Anna, heads, it's Emily. I'm sorry, Emily, it's tails. Anna wins.
Brilliant, I'll start picking.
Well, I guess you win some and the rest you lose. You could have at least done a best out of 3.
It was luck.
You cheated, didn't you?
Absolutely. If I let Tiffany tell me who to flat with, I'm on the slippery slope to total domination.
And you love making her jealous?
There is a certain deviant pleasure in it, yes.
Hey, Sammy.
Yeah?
Those self-defense courses you were talking about, when are they starting?
What, you are taking self-defense?
Yeah? What's wrong with that?
Because you are the original pacifist, non-violent wimp.
I am not a wimp.
Well, I got some boxing classes starting tomorrow, but I don't think it's your cup of tea.
Boxing. A Guy Warner, the Great White Dog.
Would you sign me up, please?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Oh, what? Carmen is obsessing about those burglars coming back to the toll roll. Now, if I can't defend her, she'll do it herself.
Brute force is the answer, pure and simple.
In LA, every second home had a gun. It was really creepy.
A gun? Now there's a thought.
Oh, horrible things. You know, I seem to recall being shot in a previous life. Oh, but guns, they're so masculine.
You mean phallic?
Well, I better go for a sawn-off shotgun or Guy will feel even more inadequate than usual.
Could you carry this to Central, please, ASAP?
Certainly. Oh, you've been with Jenny, haven't you? How is she?
Confidential information, Marilyn. Ah, Johnny, could I have a word?
Oh, I've got a patient waiting.
This won't take long. I'd like you to talk to Jenny as soon as you get a chance.
Her results are through.
I think she could use a strong shoulder right now.
Right, I will.
Marge,
Go to your room, please, Lulu. I really don't want to talk to you at the moment.
I'm really sorry about Mr. Ormrod and all.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
I never meant to lie and everything. It just got, I don't know, out of hand.
It certainly did. And now Mr. Ormrod's in hospital and he may very well lose his job. It's not what I expected from you.
I know you're angry, and I don't blame you.
I'm not just angry, Lulu. I'm deeply disappointed. Laurie and I have worked hard to give you a good home and some values, and the very least we expected in return was honesty.
I know.
Especially over something like this. You know from your own experience how hard it is for victims of abuse to be believed, and by crying wolf, you've just made it more difficult.
I'm really, really sorry. Please, don't hate me.
I'll have to give it some serious thought. I'm not at all sure I can forgive you.
Oh, Jenny. Wasn't good news, was it?
No, I'm afraid not.
Poor darling.
It's all right, I'll deal with it.
Look, this is too big a burden to carry alone.
I know you mean well, Marilyn, and I'm grateful, but I just can't talk to you yet.
I'm here when you're ready.
Thanks. Have you seen Johnny?
He's in exam room 3 with a patient.
I'll find him. He's the one I need right now.
Yes.
I think
think I might pop into work for a while. I hate losing touch with... What are you doing? Those are Richard's papers.
You've already dumped his clothes. I thought we might as well get rid of every last bit of them.
Oh, James.
I thought you'd be happy. No one else seems to care whether Dad gets a decent burial or not. I might as well pitch in and help destroy his memory.
You just stop trying to be so hard. I've got a copyright on that.
So you admit it? You don't really care?
Of course I care. I loved Richard once.
It'd be hard to tell now.
Well, it probably is from your point of view, but I did. And part of me always will.
Really?
Yes. I'm not a monster. I love you. I know you're in pain.
It just seemed like you didn't care.
Well, I do. And try to believe it will stop hurting eventually.
It won't. I don't want it to. He's my father. I don't want to forget him.
I didn't say you'd forget.
You have. The only thing that's upset you about Dad's death is that it's got in the way of your work schedule.
That's not true.
Oh, isn't it? Isn't it?
You know, not one shop in this town sells mace.
Mace the...
Yeah, that's the one.
You didn't seriously expect to get some, did you? It's illegal.
Oh, typical establishment thinking. Keep the protection out of the hands of the people who really need it.
Weapons breed violence.
Oh, only a male could have thought of that little gem. You just hate the idea of your status being taken away as the great defenders. But I intend to look after myself.
Okay, well, why not go the whole hog? Buy yourself a howitzer.
I just might.
You spare a minute?
Sorry, I'm flat tech, and I really need to track down Jenny.
To pledge undying love and devotion, no doubt.
No, to get the results of her mammogram, if that's permissible.
Mammogram? Is this a routine screening?
She found a lump. From what Finley said, it's probably serious, so I'll have to feel genuinely concerned now.
I had no idea.
Doesn't stop you moralising, though, does it? And in front of Nick.
Well, this makes things a bit messy.
A bit messy. Jenny might have cancer and...
No, I mean about you and Ellen. Can't go on the way things are.
I know that, but what am I supposed to do?
You'll have to tell Jenny the truth.
I will, but not until she's had the all clear.
Yeah, and what if she doesn't? Are you going to go on staying with her out of pity?
What? I should leave her when she's sick? Look, Grace, whatever you think, and regardless of what's happened between Ellen and me, I love Jenny too. Right now, she needs me more, and I won't let her down.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.